Guys,
new video out
guys
on the channel. Check out before this upload. We did like a reaction video to some spooky British camping. It was funny.
I haven't been camping yet. This is the reason why, dude. I had to show you. We had to react to this. There's a crazy video we watch. You're gonna want to see it. It's on our YouTube right now. Go check it out.
Check it out.
Extra content.
Link in the description.
Link in the description. Have you ever thought of creatine?
I did. I took it for a while.
Did you really?
Yeah.
When did you take it?
When I was like really going at it.
When?
When I was like probably like
when we were doing this?
Probably before Margot. When I was leading up to meet Margot, I was like going hard.
And you were taking creatine?
I took it for like most of the times I would be working out.
Bro, what?
Yeah. You never took it?
No.
People have like, they say it's really good. They say it doesn't do anything. There's science behind it. There's not science. I have no fucking idea. All I know is that what it did was it did make me have more like almost endurance and stamina.
Yeah. Throughout
like lifts and for running and stuff. Like I could go longer.
Yeah.
Because I think it retains the water in your muscles.
That's what it does.
Right? So it kind of, I don't know what the fucking science is behind that. But I think it just makes you like, just have more endurance.
I thought it was for look. I thought that's like the whole, I know it's great for your brain apparently. Like that's what I'm hearing. It's really good for.
That stuff I don't really understand.
But I know you hold weight. You also have more energy in workouts. Yeah. Like that's the pluses of it. But you have to drink a ton of water to offset like what it could do to your kidneys.
Yeah. And it's like a whole process to do it as well. It's like you have to like onload it.
Oh,
which is like you can't just like take it and then you get the effects. It's like over like a month, every week you have to take like either 5 grams every day, for like a week or 2 weeks, and then it starts actually making like going into your muscles and everything.
Oh damn.
Or you could take like the hero scoops and like just do it faster in like a week or some shit like that.
I didn't get it. I just took it like
if you do it as a supplement like throughout the week, it's good. People say it's good. You know, just to do. What I got from it was I just felt like the endurance, and I felt like my muscles were definitely like growing faster and like they were more like fuller, you know, and thicker. But then you stop taking it and it's like not there. So you're like, is there really a point?
Right. I feel you.
You know, it's like you're just filling up your muscles with shit.
With
water that like
that's what scared
it'll go away if you don't do it.
That's what scared me. I was
doesn't make sense.
I don't think I want water weight. Like I don't want to contain a whole.
But that's not the right way to look at it. I think water is like it's essential. You know what I mean? Same thing with the like you know when people tell you like don't just drink water at the gym or when you just do sports they never just drink water because it just goes
you
just sweat through right and it doesn't give you anything. Like you're saying electrolytes, like put at least salt or something in it. Salt and lemon. That's what people say to do. Just so it like, because water will just come out as sweat.
It'll pour out.
But if you put salt and something in it, or like lemon, then it stays in your muscles. And I guess like water is good for like in the moment. You know, like fast. It's fine. Like when you're working out, like during it. You know, that's what electrolytes are for.
Okay.
Or like pasta and carbohydrates type of thing. You know what I mean? As fuel. To burn. You know what I mean? But
to be like off of carbs completely is no good. To be just water is no good.
I mean, I think you don't need carbohydrates.
You definitely do to burn though, don't you?
Yeah, I guess like you can get it from other things
healthy
besides like
carbs.
bread. And
not white bread.
Like a big thing of pasta. Like portion size is the most important. Like you can have a slice of fucking toast. You know, you just don't have like, you know, pasta dinner as well. Or something.
I do low calorie wraps all the time. That's like
I love that.
I do that, and then we do rice.
I love doing rice. I always do rice, and I've been doing a lot of like the carb balanced tortillas. You know, those ones.
That's the ones I have.
They're good.
The Mission Carb Balance.
I've been making just tacos, breakfast tacos. Just
BBs, dude.
Fire.
Breakfast burritos.
Fire. Hey, why don't they do that in New Jersey or anywhere else in the world except Texas?
Texas is the only spot.
I don't get it.
They're
Isn't that genius?
So good.
Breakfast tacos.
Breakfast burritos.
Why does no one do that?
I don't know.
No, breakfast burritos people do all over the place.
Yeah, but they do
Jersey,
that Tex-Mex blend, bro, and it's like better. It's just better.
I make it at home myself. Like it's amazing. But like for some reason in Texas, breakfast tacos,
dude. I haven't had
like. Why don't we do that?
Just straight breakfast tacos. Oh no, I have had them.
Because Margot's like they don't have breakfast tacos anymore. They're not.
They have.
We love going places.
No, you're right. They have like scrambled egg tacos and like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
They do have breakfast tacos over there, bro. This is
but like it's like like Los Palapas and like all these different places just have that.
I know.
And you go in and it's like $2.
It's part of their cuisine.
For a bean and egg or big egg chorizo.
It's part of their cuisine,
and it's so good.
I know, bro.
Oh,
bro, here. You remember? This is like one of the greatest breakfasts I've ever had was with you, and we were at Jim's spot in Texas, and we had leftover.
Brisket.
What's the barbecue spot?
Hutchins.
Hutchins in shout out Hutchins in McKinney, Texas. We went there the night before. We got our brisket. We got way too much of it. We took it home. It was so good then.
Yeah.
The next day, we're in Jim's kitchen, just me and you in the morning, and we're heating up our our brisket in the microwave. And the cool thing was you had homemade tortillas, which we never had home. Yeah.
Oh, they're the best,
dude. And that was the first time I had them with you that morning.
For HEB,
dude.
HEB tortillas.
Well, they make
raw.
them fresh there. They make them fresh there.
And I don't know how that works. You just have them raw.
We're frying them up in the pan.
Oh,
and then we took the brisket that we heated up in the microwave. We put it in the burrito, and we just ate, bro. I was like on another planet.
Amazing.
But while I was eating mine, Mike, I look over. I'm like, fire! There was like a fire in the microwave spontaneously of Jim's kitchen.
Yeah.
And his like beautiful home. I'm like, bro, we just burned his kitchen down, dude. Out of nowhere. I'm like, the brisket caught fire.
It's even more embarrassing because it's literally the Texas Twinkie that I put in the fucking microwave to warm it up.
It was a Texas Twinkie, dude. Yeah. What did they put in that Twinkie that it caught
It's
fire?
Like a jalapeno, like a huge ass jalapeno wrapped in bacon, stuffed with brisket and beans.
You couldn't get me to eat
everything,
dude. I was not.
It was amazing.
Was it good?
And it's like cream cheese in it, dude. It's like the best thing on earth. Dude. But I think what happened was like they obviously smoked that thing.
Yeah.
But it has the stem on it.
Oh.
So the stem, I think, was like literally burnt. Like probably in the smoker, it's probably like charred and like charcoaled.
Yeah.
So I just threw it in there and I bet it just lit up like a fucking charcoal.
Like a match.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I remember turning around and you were like, fire! And I was like, oh no. I was
dude.
Oh, I was so scared.
We almost lit his kitchen on fire.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Dude. Jim, sorry, bro. We almost burned your house down, dude.
That was a monumental trip.
What a wild trip.
And I'm so sorry, dude. I feel so bad because I was so out of it.
You were sick. Dude.
I was so sick.
You were really sick.
And it was leading up to meet Margot.
I know.
Like all the way that shit happened, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, we just went over it because we had to, on the wedding website, we had to like write our stories and stuff.
Yeah.
And she wrote like, oh, like I was there to like go see your like movie premiere. I'm like, that doesn't really sound right.
Oh.
But then I was like, oh my God, it was for that. Where we went to Jim's.
Yeah, we went to Archer's.
For New Year's. Yeah,
dude.
And I did the whole trip from there. And I was like, dude, that was the craziest trip on earth.
You were in a room for 3 days.
Yeah, like
you were like
3 days straight dying. I couldn't talk. I couldn't function. My brain was out of it. I don't know what I had. I have no clue.
You were really sick.
I felt so bad, man.
You got it on the plane, right?
I don't know where.
What was the night before?
The night before. It happens so much to me where the night before I just get so sick.
Damn.
Or on the plane, I get so sick and I land.
I wonder if that's
I start wearing a mask because I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I didn't do it that time.
I wonder if it's like your body knows like you're doing something big and maybe you get nervous, you get stressed out.
I don't know though, because like after that, I was like, everything was fine.
Damn.
I was perfect after 3 days.
Yeah.
I just like, it just sucked. I don't know, because I wanted to enjoy it so much more. I smoked a cigar too. Like,
we had
just because I was like, I have to enjoy it. I drank, like, I tried, man. But it was like,
I know, dude.
It sucked.
It sucked.
It worked out in the end.
I remember getting up because I'd have to cross your room.
Y'all would always like ask me if I needed anything. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I felt like you were our child.
I was like frozen too, and I was hot. I was like,
really sick.
I don't know what I was going through.
You probably had the flu.
Yeah, it was weird.
But I remember Mike had his shoes set outside of his door like he's in Japan.
I didn't know where to put them because I'm not in houses where I bring my shoes in.
I know, bro.
You know,
I'd walk past. I'd be like, "Oh, little Mike, man!" Like I just walk past your shoes and you're like sleeping in bed. I'll be like, "Damn it, man! We're leaving him for a walk or something." Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was a wild trip.
I'm not used to that, like being the one out.
I know.
You know,
you were out.
I felt so out of place. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for existing here and ruining everything.
No, bro.
But realistically,
then we broke his Xbox.
Yeah. Dude, that was amazing, bro. I don't know if we have a video of that.
Dude, last time Jim has us over, bro, but we broke his Xbox. I feel
bad, bro.
That was nuts.
But dude, that was like such a big like that'll be a life-changing, trip my whole life.
Yeah.
That was it's wild.
Last time you were single on a trip.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wild.
Yep.
Very wild.
You're talking to all those girls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude. Margo, that's a joke. That's what we call it. A joke in the business.
I was talking to her the whole time.
Yeah, you were.
While I was sick.
You were fully where I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was a fun trip.
I really want to go back, man.
Yeah, I love it there, dude.
I was literally thinking today, I was like, what if I just search for a job and like move?
Yeah. You could definitely do that.
Couldn't you just do that?
Yeah, bro.
But then I think I'm like, well, you got her what is my job, dude? Because I do too many things that don't qualify to like a position.
I feel the same.
And I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah. You do a lot of things. You got many trades.
Because of the wedding and stuff, I've been doing a lot of like, how can I make more money? Or it's tax season. I'm like, how can I do? What else can I do?
Yeah.
There's so much AI shit happening where now I go online and everyone's like, oh, this kid's making $1 million. It's like, is this real? Is this fake?
Yeah.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
And then you find that like everything is just like people are getting rich off pretending that there is a way for you to get rich so that you buy their class then you try like putting up YouTube clips for like a month by paying an AI site to cut these clips for you.
Yeah.
It's like $10 a month. And that's a new fucking AI platform that made that. And they just made 10 grand off random people that are like, I could do this too. And then those people are like, oh, well, it's over. And like a month later, they're gone. And they just made money off you.
Yeah.
And then you make no money.
They're banking on you.
Yeah. And that's all you do. And it's just like a trickle down of like, those people are doing the same thing that the people above them are doing, all the way down to the person that's making no money.
Yeah. I feel you.
Which is me. We're making a little money.
Dang,
we're not making nothing. But it's just
we're making a little
things
money.
Are bleak in my mind sometimes when I look at like how do I level up?
How to scale.
How do I scale? How do I level up and
how do I look smacks?
Yeah, dude. Clavicular. Clavicular.
Yeah.
I don't get that shit too. I want to talk about that as well.
I would love to, man.
That'd be fun.
Not to get off of what you're saying, bro. Because I get it very much so. Like,
that'd be a cool video to actually do a reaction thing too.
I would love to.
What is look maxing?
100%. I'm down.
The top highlights.
How do I look smacks, dude? I got a bone smash.
I was gonna ask you. What do you know? Like, what do you think look smashing is?
It's the bone smash thing. I know.
But what is that?
Turkey hair transplants and the chin implants and for guys the shoulders and the bicep implants and like and then methamphetamine to stay skinny and crystal meth and then like it's insane, bro.
That's nuts.
The dude is clavicular is infertile.
Really?
He said something about like he's infertile since the age of 15.
What?
Because of the drugs he takes.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
There's this one clip of it that really made me sad. It was like, because like it made me be like one, because I think the consensus is he's from the outside, people are not looks maxing, that he's like in looks maxing culture, he's the god.
Yeah, but he looks sick, man.
Yeah. They all look sick.
He looks sick, dude.
But like there was this one part where it was like he was doing something at some event or something and he was taking drugs and then his dad called him and he's like watching and he's like, oh, you're on this shit taking drugs, like I'm fucking disappointed in you. And he's like with some chick, and like the clavicular guy, like he's like, oh really, man, like all right, whatever, and he hangs up. He's like, yeah, my dad's pissed, and you see his face kind of like kind of sad.
It's gotta hurt him.
And I was like, oh yeah,
bro.
That sucks.
It's gotta hurt him
for it to be recorded.
Yeah, there's something about when you're born and you have like a dad and you're a son. Yeah. There's something about the relationship between you guys where like as a son you want to make your dad proud, and when he says he's disappointed in you or you've let him down, it hurts so much more than anyone else saying that like, you've let them down, bro. Like I remember one time my dad said he was disappointed in me in like a major way. I was doing really rough first couple years of college. Yeah, because I didn't have any kind of idea of what I wanted to do, and I was just going through the motions and low GPA, just didn't care, didn't work hard.
You didn't have like a thing you went in for?
Nothing.
I don't understand that shit.
I had
nothing. I'm sorry. I do understand that of like going in and be like, because like. I felt that too, where I was like, I just picked something because I was like, oh, my parents, this is a high paying job. And let me pick it and just, I guess I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't care about it at all, but let me get in.
Yep.
But just like, why don't we just take a break after high school? If you don't have something figured out like that you really want to do, dude, with my kids, I'm gonna be like, if you don't have something by like senior year where like I want to try this, I want to like try to learn about it, you really learn and you want to stick with it. Take a year off, try to find what you want to do. Maybe go work at a fucking restaurant. Get some like service job.
Take some trips.
Take some trips. Enjoy
some stuff.
Service job. Like learn a little bit about like how to do whatever. Do your own business. Like car cleaning, fucking lawn mowing. You know what I mean? Man. Like let's try to make something.
Yeah.
And then like if not, hey, you want to go into school and like want to try this shit? Go ahead. You know,
man.
That makes so much sense.
100%.
I just wasted so much money and time.
Me too, bro.
And I remember those first 2 years where like. You're just doing nothing and you're like, this doesn't matter. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
Don't get me wrong. I love school. Like I
hate school.
I used to miss like I genuinely miss like going to class and like learning about biology and like microscopic organisms and the history of Greek theater and like I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love being on a campus. Like I love going to different classes, seeing other people and like learning.
Yeah.
I love learning.
Do you feel like you could have been a teacher?
No, I don't know.
Really?
I don't know about that. I enjoy being a student. I don't know if I enjoy being a teacher as much. I enjoy working with people. Maybe if they learn something from me, great. But I can't be like, here's the curriculum. I got to make sure you learn this. I don't know if I'm too good at that. Maybe I am.
Yeah.
But bro, I love learning. But I also like know in those first couple of years, bro, I was like lost. And then I like got the GPA, you know, got to tell pops like I'm in some trouble, like academically, like they're close to like kicking me out.
Yeah.
And like I let him know, you know, and he was like, that was the first time he was like verbally letting me know, like, you really let me down, man. He's like, you really let me down, dude. He's like, you got to turn this around somehow, bro, and like figure it out. Stop playing around. This isn't a joke. This is your life, and you better figure this shit out. And it was a hard talk, dude. I remember it landed, like it really landed. And then, I had to figure it out. I had to take it more serious, and I did. And thankfully found acting and all that after that. Then I said, you know, it's funny when that came into my life, it was like, oh, sign me up. I'm going to do this. There wasn't like I'm not going to do this. It was, I'm going to do it. And that's the last 16 years of my life has been, I'm going to do this.
It's interesting too, that like just of having, I guess for like a child, if they don't have like a direction they're going, they're kind of just aimless.
Yeah.
How that could, and like once they find something and then that's okay. Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know. That's interesting to me, you know, like as long as they think of something, you know what I mean? Like that they're into and like want to grow in.
Yeah.
You know, because then I guess that gives you a little purpose. Definitely. And to want to get more, do more.
Definitely.
And succeed.
Yeah.
You know, so definitely probably tough seeing your kid like being a little aimless, you know, where it doesn't have like a thing they are into or are motivated to like figure out or I don't know, try.
Yeah, when you love something so much and you're like, that thing can't figure out what it wants and there's no mission for it and there's no direction for it. It's probably like, please just find something that you can go into and like go forward and grow into. And you have to kind of set off something in your future to say like, I'd like to reach that. Yeah. So you have like an actionable, a place you can see and say like, what do I have to do to get there? And then that's the things you do over time to get there or not, or you miss or whatever. But at least you're headed in a direction, you know? And I think, I agree, bro. That's so important, dude. But I was aimless for a minute, bro. And then I found this shit and I was like, well, that's an aim. And I really love it. And let's see. Bro, but letting a parent down, letting your father down, whoosh. There's always a party that's like, I just want to make dad proud, man. Just want to make mom proud and like let them know their little boy wasn't he didn't miss. Like he landed somewhere and you don't have to be nervous or scared and like things are going to be okay. And he came through. Like, you know, you're proud of the life he made. Like there's always that part of me where I do want to have that for them, but I also know that like my version may be different than their version. And, you know, sometimes you can't please them no matter what you do. So that can't always be the aim. And they got to lower their expectations or I got to lower my expectations. But, you know, you just work hard, you try to land somewhere. Yeah, dude. I was thinking about, I want to run this by you, bro. I was thinking about like this stuff, like you're talking about like stuff being bleak, you kind of mentioned before. And the older we get, the harder life becomes. And I was just kind of reflecting on work. And I was reflecting on like, you know, just how long I've been pursuing the thing I really want to do with my life. And I've had victories and successes. I've had things where I feel like I'm in a valley and I have to like pull myself out of it and work my way out of it. And that's in every field that's going to happen. But I like asking the question, why? Like reflecting, like, why do you do what you do? Like not just what do you do, but why do you do it? And what I was finding was like, I think one of the things that makes the most sense to me about why we are here and why we do anything, or one of the most impactful things that we can do as people, like in our lives, it's going to sound corny, but it's true. And like, I was really thinking about this, is actively sharing kindness with your fellow neighbors. Like in what you do. So whatever it is you do for the day, like if you're in construction, it's like with your coworkers and with the people you work with on that shift and on that site, and the people you see for lunch at whatever restaurant you go and pick up your food at, and you know, on your way home, the calls you make to your family or whatever, and you know, you lay your head down at night and kind to your pet or whatever. It's like those acts of service are really, truly, I think, the most impressionable, valuable, and like dynamic impacts you could have throughout your day and every day in all things you do. Yeah. These gestures of kindness, these acts of kindness in your services and like what you give, because the things that you do for yourself, they're great. Like you need to provide for yourself. You need to bring in, you know, whatever money to survive, right? And to grow a life and to start a family, and all that costs something. But it's like, what will impact the most? It's like the account isn't going to impact like the money isn't going to impact as much as like the kindness you share with others, in my opinion. This is like kind of what I've been flirting with, this idea of like, how important is being kind? How important is it to be kind? Because you can really not. Yeah. You can choose to or not choose and just not be kind. You do have free will. You can do anything you want with your day. You can be a piece of you know what, dude. Just not care and just lock in, and it's just you, and you're focused on your stuff and kindness. I don't have time for kindness. I'm not in a place to be kind. And it's like, it doesn't cost nothing to be kind to another person. It doesn't cost anything to give love to another person. It doesn't cost you anything. It might cost you a few seconds of your life, but like, what are you going to do with that life otherwise? You're just going to think, you know, mull things over, brainstorm, like, what are you going to do? So I think the biggest ripples we can have in life, the greatest things we can leave behind, are these acts of like kindness. I don't know.
It's true. It's who you interact with, right?
Yeah.
Think of how many people you see every day, you know? If you like said something or like compliment each person you saw, like, I don't know, you probably feel good, and probably if it's like the people on their same route every time that you kind of see, then I'm pretty sure it'd make their days better too. Because if you do that all the time, then like that's how you create relationships too, I guess. You know what I mean? Like if you see someone, you know, like where you pick up your food and then you say hi every time, and then you kind of have like a little bit of a rapport, you know what I mean? And maybe you could be friends or whatever, you know? Makes that kind of this area that you're in a little bit brighter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I kind of try to do that, you know?
For sure.
There's a moment where I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went to get lunch at what's it called? Jersey Mike's, dude, last week.
I want to go.
It's so good. And that's where I had that specific interaction with a guy selling CDs.
Oh, wow.
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
dude, I stopped by and I got out and I started walking. Dude, he was in the same spot.
No.
Arguing with someone saying, yeah, well, fuck you. Like, y'all are a bunch of bitches.
Oh, dude.
And he was, because they didn't want to buy our CDs. I'm like, dude, but come switch it up, bro. And then he started, he was like, I had to walk kind of by him.
Yeah.
To get the Jersey.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hope he doesn't say anything. You know what I mean? I hope he doesn't turn around and just interrogate me. Because then I kind of wanted to like see him again and just be like, dude, like, why CDs? Like, why are we doing this? Like, no one's got a CD player. Get on Spotify. You need help getting on Spotify? It's free, man.
Yeah.
You know, but like, I just like walked into him just like having a curse out with some guy that didn't want to buy CDs.
Yeah, bro.
You know, and like those moments, I'm like, that's bringing down this whole, like this whole plaza, this big old plaza. Yeah. His energy is way down over here.
Yeah, man.
You know, like everyone's probably getting harassed by this guy.
Yeah.
Just trying to like make it in life.
Yeah.
You know, because he's probably not well off. But, you know, that's his choice too, to bring everyone down with him.
For sure. You know? Yeah, man.
And like, I don't know how much I should, like, those are the moments where I'm like, this is a moment where I, you know, if I have to interact, I will, but I'm not going to go out of my way to be nice.
Yeah.
You know, because last time I was like, hey man, like, I don't really got cash or a CD player.
Yeah.
You know? But
bro.
Go for it. And he was like, okay, cool. Whatever, man.
Yeah. Maybe part of it's, like you're saying, like, because he's choosing to act in an aggressive, like, give me mentality or action. Like, it's like you're saying, it's like it's bringing down everyone else. So you're not willing to be kind now. And it's hard for you to find that in yourself to be that towards him. And like, makes sense. I get it.
I think just for him, like, it doesn't affect me really in anywhere else.
Yeah.
I had another interaction that really pissed me off too, that I want to talk about because it was during the snowstorm.
Okay.
You know, and I was shoveling and it was actually here at this place. And I was waiting on our plow guys to come for like a day and a half. Big blizzard. I was there like 1 a.m. This dude starts rolling in. A guy rolls up, walks into our property. Private property, whatever. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah. Even the homeless guy sometimes goes to our fucking dumpster. Go for it, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
Then he walks in.
Get it, dude.
There's a hole in our fence there was no hole before.
Oh no.
And homie is like pulling on the fence to bring himself up and get up through the fence onto someone else's private property that's not ours. And he does this all the time. I've learned. But next door, there's a bunch of stray cats. And he feeds the cats.
Oh. Right? That's beautiful.
Yeah, sure.
It's feeding the cats.
Is. You know, and I've never said nothing. I've never been like, cat's got to go. Yeah. I record a cat. I'm like, I love the cat. I sometimes I get a little cat food and I throw it over there. You know what I mean? Like, I have no problem. But that day.
Acts of kindness.
But that day, I was like, hey, dude, like, I see you're pulling down the fence. Like, try not to pull it down because, like, if you're going to break it and it falls in over here, like, what? Are you going to fix it? I don't want it to be a problem. Yeah. And he's like, okay, what? And I don't know if he's a little crazy or something. No. He's like, all right, whatever, you know, like, fine, you know? And I'm like, okay, cool. And I was like, also, like, I'm going to throw snow, like, in this kind of area where you're trying to climb in because I have nowhere else to put it. Yeah. Because there's a fucking, like, 3 feet of snow, like 2 feet of snow here. Yeah. And he was like, oh, really? He said, you know what? Fine. And I was like, well, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, you understand what I'm saying, right? Like, he's like, no, you know what? We need more people like you in the world. You know? We should just have everyone be like you. And I was like, really, man? Like,
what does that mean?
I was like, look, do you want to go through another way? Like, over there? Like, I'll let you through. He's like, no, you know what? Everyone's got to be like you. More people like you in the world, man. Like, you're the guy. And I was like, I'm going to fucking kill someone. You know, like I had to like take it in. Yeah. And be like, you know what? Fine. Yeah. Everyone's got to be like me. And I start thinking in my head, I'm like, but what about like every time I try to help other people and all this other shit? Like it made in my mind, I'm like, fuck, man.
You can't do it for that.
In that moment, you know, it's like 2 a.m. I'm shoveling.
I know.
When I don't got to be doing this shit. I know, dude. But I'm trying to help. The only way he can get over there is because I'm fucking shoveling.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And there's those moments where you're tested and you gotta
I know.
You gotta ask God. Bro, you gotta do what you can to like get through it.
You're right.
And not be affected by it.
No, I fully had a moment where I blew up this weekend and I was like, I blew up because I lost keys. Mike blew up and Lena took the brunt of it and it was bad.
Did you know it was you?
At the time,
that you lost it?
No, at the time. My honest, I swear to you, bro, I don't know how those keys ended up where they ended up. I truly do not know. It was like God took them and was like, let's test this man
today.
Yeah, let's see where he's at spiritually. And I was just like in the wrong spot, man. I really was. I had a great day too, bro. It's moments like that where I'm like, I'm so just unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could predict even myself more than it's like, do you really know yourself?
Yeah.
Because when you snap like that over like keys,
yeah.
And it was keys and it was more than keys. It was keys and it was like what we were talking about, and it was like there was just a lot.
Yeah.
But losing the keys was like the trigger. And I was like, that's it. Let it all out.
Yeah.
And it all came out and I was embarrassed and I apologize. And
yeah.
Anyway.
Do you have like I feel like I have this thing that I do. I mean, I think maybe a lot of guys do this. I have like a pride in my composure. Like I try, like I don't let things cut through. You know what I mean? Like, because like if I start freaking out, then Margaret's gonna freak out.
Right. You're good. You're like, really good at that.
Like you are the North Star, I think. Sometimes in like a relationship, it's very traditional.
I don't know if I
kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But for me, like I can't be broken. It's hard to break me. But when I do, I'm like, oh man. Like those are the moments. Like when I had at my house when I had like that sewer problem.
Yeah.
That's when I was in the basement like shoveling shit water, and I was like, tear to my eye, and I'm like, I'm gonna break. Yeah. God, please don't let me break.
Yeah.
In that moment when that guy was yelling, I'm like, please don't let me break. Yeah. Like there's like this edge I try not to go over.
Right.
And I don't know if that's healthy or not.
I mean, I don't know if it's unhealthy.
But I feel like it's actually good for me because it's so far down where my composure cannot be broken.
Yeah.
And even if some shit goes down, I'm still like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
But like once something is like directed at me, and like that guy was like, yeah, let's be like you, dude. Where I'm like, I didn't even do anything, man. Like it's so random. It doesn't make any sense. And it made me feel so bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, I started feeling bad. I'm like, am I being an asshole to this guy? But I'm not. I know I'm not.
It's a gaslight.
And it's, it is. But I think like it trains me to like, even when I do break, it's not like blowing up at anyone. Uh-huh. It's only being like, I've broken my cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like shit now.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I guess. Because I don't want to like blow up on someone.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, bro. I mean, dude, are we bad guys? No. Like we're handling it the best way we can. We're obviously not perfect. There's no perfect person.
Yeah. I just love those moments.
Yeah. When
those
they
are
happen,
like my favorite things.
I know afterward, I just laugh. I'm like, we really
This is probably the most healthy thing to just like, you get to that point and then you talk about it and you're
bro.
Like, it was crazy. That was crazy.
Nothing better, man.
Yeah. Instead
it's
of
the
like
best
you
way
kill
to
someone.
handle it. Yeah, it's the best way to handle it, dude. Yeah. I know, bro. I'm even trying to think of like I was I was like thinking about stuff like that. Like what's moving me right now? What am I seeing that are things that like move me, and like what am I feeling? Because I noticed I kind of slowed up on when I got sick. I slowed up on journaling, and I was like, oh, I feel kind of like gray, and like I can't really feel how that feeling when you're like a little disconnected from who you are. You can't really feel much. You feel numb. You don't know why you feel that way.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of checking in again, and I'm like, man, what's going on with me? And I just started praying and just kind of asking for clarity and just to be a better man than I was yesterday and all that good stuff. But that kindness thing hit me. It really moved me. It was like, wow, I've been so when kindness has come into my life, like acts of it, small acts of it, it always leaves me feeling better than I was before I've had it. And that kind of hope spreads and I like to simplify things. I like to really simplify life. Even though it's so complex, but I'm like, I like words that are very simple. I like to like write a word on my hand for the day or something and be like, what's like the most important word, like, or phrase or something that means the most to you today? Like what would it be if you could really nail it down to one word? And that's when kind really like hit me. That's like my word right now. Is I just want to be kind. I want to be more kind. I've been kind of not that. I've noticed with others. I'm like, why? Doesn't cost nothing. Yeah, I have. I could tell.
Yeah.
I can be honest with myself. I could tell. Like I may smile, but I don't have the same kind of patience that I would be if I was acting from a loving and kind place. I know me. I know when I'm being...
Yeah, but what is kindness?
To me, I only know for myself.
What is it?
Kindness?
Like, what is that? I guess it is kindness, but it doesn't sound like kindness is just the definition.
No.
For you.
It's the intention.
Yeah.
That's what it is to me. My intention is to let you...
So what does that entail?
I'm going to tell you. My intention is to let you know that you're seen, held, and appreciated. That's kindness to me.
That's a lot to do.
No, it's not.
But for each person that you meet?
Yeah.
I guess it's not that bad.
It's not. Yeah. Not for me.
Yeah.
But I need to do it.
But what if that person doesn't let that in?
That don't matter.
Really?
That's bingo. That's where that's where the flesh in me is like, fuck, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Someone hurt me, so fuck it, and then I won't do it.
But does there have to be like an acknowledgement?
I don't even have to see a result.
Okay,
I don't have to.
It's just like what you do to get to that point.
Bingo.
As long as you do it, you're cool.
How many times have I told you like I did something, and then this guy was like, well, or the result wasn't what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I snap, or like I get a little, I see red or something. That's not kind. That's me searching for something from you. I'm trying to take. Again, I'm just trying to give you something. I'm trying to, whether you take it or not, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's not my, I can't control that.
Yeah.
But I can make sure in a second or a few seconds, I acknowledge that I see you, I take you in, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess it's like the result part of it. Because your answer was that they feel that.
I hope they do. I pray they do, but that's not up to me. That's what I want to be of service. And if I'm really down with that, if I'm really walking with God hand in hand and saying like, allow me to be a vessel to love you and yours more, which is what I pray for. Yeah. Then that's what I pray happens. But I'm taking action and stepping forward into that kindness today. Like then that's love to me. Like I can do that. That I can do. That I can do.
You'd be the best nurse, dude.
Yeah. But I'd pass out when I see like blood or piss or something. Like I'd be like, piss. He's out again. He's out again.
True.
Bro, someone just cut themselves and I like,
oh no.
Oh, Mike, I was like, I felt that like goo goo.
Oh no.
Goo feeling like I was going to pass out. I really have that. Are you good with blood?
I'm like, okay.
You're fine?
I won't pass out. I'll be like, what are you dying or is it just the surface? I cut myself and then I'm like,
bro, my body shuts off, dude. Like,
really?
It sees blood and it's like, goosh, so you're done. Oof. I'd be dead in a war. I'd be dead.
Yeah.
I'd be dead. I'd be passed out.
Survive the draft?
No, no way. No way. I like to think I would, but
if there was a draft tomorrow, are you going?
We're close now.
Are you going?
Getting close. Am I too old to go?
I don't know.
I think I'm out of the range, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 35.
Fuck. Can you trade places with me?
You're going.
Fuck.
Dude. Hey, get in a jet. You're going, bro. Man. I'll hold down the fort.
Hey, dude. Hey.
I got you.
Hey, bro.
Dude, I'll take care of it.
Dude, no, dude.
Dude, I got your back.
You want to know something funny that me and Margaret did?
Tell me.
So this was the first day we went to go get healthy again.
Yeah.
So we went on like a little hike. Tenafly Nature Preserve, beautiful place.
Dude, yeah,
it was awesome. We went on a little hour, just not a little hike, and I was like, it was a birthday. We went to
dude, happy birthday!
Yeah.
What?
We went to Mount Fuji, dude.
It was Margot's birthday.
Yeah, Margot's birthday.
Margot, happy birthday! 20th, I didn't know.
20th,
God.
Yeah, 30th birthday, dude.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Why didn't we do something?
It was kind of we just wanted to be like whatever. But I want to do the barbecue, have everyone over and stuff.
All right.
Once it gets warm.
Gift income, Margot. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry.
That's my bad. I'm a bad friend.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fuck, man.
But
sorry.
We're like, we're already being bad this weekend. This will be our last hurrah. I was like, maybe after the hike, let's go to because Tenafly's kind of more north, and there's a brownstone pancake house. So I was like, oh, let's go there. I was like, I feel like you'd love it. And it's like that brunchy kind of spot. Let's just get a pancake and split it, have a great time.
Splitsies. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
you can't go there and just get a fucking pancake. Dude.
It's a pancake house.
I got cinnamon roll pancakes.
That's literally my favorite thing in the world.
Cinnamon roll pancakes. She got like it was like a pancake taco something. It's like you're gonna fucking laugh. It was a buffalo chicken, mac and cheese,
and a
pancake like roll, dude. Insane. And then we got a plate of like the craziest fries on earth.
Oh my god!
And we're like, oh, it's definitely gonna be like small portions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, this is the lies we tell ourselves. We're like, it's gonna be small. It's like also like, you know, we'll bring some home, the leftover, that'll be fine. Dude, the plate comes out. Her shit is like this big. It's like a full pancake cut in half.
Oh my god!
Wrapped with like all the shit inside. It's like this big, like that. Like, my pancakes are the size of like, there's 3 of them, like this big, and then a whole plate of fries is like so big. Like, we're fucked. We literally laughed when it came out. We're like, oh, this isn't good.
What?
I don't know what happened, bro.
Can I tell you?
I don't know how to. Like, I want to go through. Like, I don't understand what we were thinking,
bro. When you're in a happy thing,
yeah.
You just eat.
It's fucked up.
You just are happy eating together.
We're like, that's fine.
I know. And then when you were single, what were you doing? Fucking cat goosh, like just lifting, running every day.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
I'm serious about my health.
Dude, I don't know. I literally like only ate dinner, and I cooked it every time. Yeah. I literally cooked dinner when I went to the gym, and I cooked chicken, rice, and zucchini every time. And I said, "Yeah, let's fucking go," and creatine.
You were clavicular, dude.
And a fucking
when
protein
you were alone,
shake.
You were clavicular,
yeah, I was.
Dude.
Yeah. I was smashing my bones.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
only doing crystal meth and eating chicken.
And now I'm eating. We're eating 3 plates of food. You know, and having leftovers for the next day.
It's amazing.
It's fucking nuts.
But that's your last hurrah. Now we're serious.
I guess, dude.
Now we're back,
I don't fucking
man.
know.
What's the goal? It's like just fucking Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie from Mr. and Mrs. Smith for your wedding.
Pretty much.
That's what you're going for.
Got it.
Done deal.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Don't worry about that.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that, dude.
Scared me.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
This would be fun for the looks maxing conversation, Mike. If you could look like any other guy on the planet, who's the guy you'd want to look like, dude?
Guy?
Yeah.
I don't want to look like another guy.
No?
I don't think so.
There was no one you looked at growing up and you were like,
no.
Dang, bro, if only I looked like this guy.
I was kind of into myself, dude.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. I want to be the best looking of myself.
Good for you, bro.
I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, man.
I'm not gay.
I guess I am.
Well, I think about the looks maxing thing. I'm like, dude, all these people care about what other dudes think.
That's what it was.
You don't care about what girls think.
Yeah, that's the same.
Because that just comes with it, I guess.
I know, bro. I know. Growing up, I was very much like, dude, if only I look, and I'm a boy at the time, and I'd be like, if I could just look like, the guy from the Three Ninjas movie, like then I'll be cool. You know what I mean? Or like, if I just look like the Green Ranger from Power Rangers, then I'll be sweet, dude. Then life will be sweet. I'm like trying to look like this. I'm like a boy, bro. I'm like, dude, it's impossible.
Yeah, no way.
Just insane, dude. Just I realized more and more, bro. My mind was so untrained. Like I had no,
dude. They all are.
But I had Mike. No, like as a man or a young man, just make sure you stay in these parameters. This is what's healthy. I'd had none of that shit, dude. No coaches told me shit like I carried with me. No fucking, dude, you know.
But I think every guy has that though.
Is that right?
Because the only thing I've ever heard, I've never heard anything from my parents. The only thing my parents made me eat my whole plate. You know what I mean? Like and then I started. Then they didn't really care, but I started just eating the whole plate no matter what because that's what I was used to, and getting fat as fuck. And I remember the one time I was ever like, "Oh shit, I got to get my shit together." Was my soccer coach was like, "Hey, dude, you got cone tits. You can't have cone tits." And I said, "Can't have cone tits." So then I started working out. You know? And I was like, well, here we go.
Dang, dude.
And that's when I started working out.
Bro, I mean healthy mindset stuff where, I
know, but that's what I'm saying.
But it's like
no one ever teaches that.
Hey, the only thing I got was like, don't let anyone pick on you. If they pick on you, punch them. I got that.
Hell yeah, that's easy.
And then
you can do that if you're fat.
And then a drug dealer at the end of my block who happened to be a guy. It was like an acided, like crazy old rocker guy that sold drugs out of his bedroom window. Like people would walk across his lawn.
Oh yeah.
And he'd sell the drugs out of his window. And they were twins. Yeah. The one was like, we were throwing a football one day. So my dad and this guy and he was there to throw a football with your boy.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. The sun was going down.
Hell yeah.
Throwing this football. And he goes, hey man. Hey Dave. He's like, listen, don't ever this funny voice. He was like this thin. He's like, don't ever be a follower, man. Yeah. Always be a leader, dude.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing that. I was like,
that's fucking sick.
Fucking in my heart like a stake.
Yes.
Tink, tink.
That's all you needed.
And I remember taking that advice and I was being like, okay, how do I be a leader and not a follower? And then I just pretended to be a leader and was always a follower too. like still chased, being one of the gang and being accepted, but appearing to be like my own young boy, man.
So do you think that hurt you or?
No, it was great advice. That was great advice.
Because if you didn't hear that,
I would have done whatever my friends were doing or people I was around. I would have been drinking. I would have been doing all that shit. And I was like, I felt confident being like, no.
Yeah.
No, not
that's
for me,
good.
No. Yeah, my grandma was like, don't do drugs. I took that real serious. And then, but other than that, bro, it was like, there was no healthy instillment in like, there was no healthy instillment in fly.
Fly?
Yeah, like, do you know how great you are? Like, do you know, like this, do you know you're a strong, capable young man and you could do anything? Like, if you really try, if you like, there's this thing called hard work.
Can't even hear that.
I know. And if you really work and set your mind to something, you say like, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
You're capable of it. The world may say no. There might be people that try to like knock you off your path and obstacles are going to come, but you can always overcome them because you're great and you're a good person and you can do it, but always believe in yourself.
Imagine you heard that like every month. Oof.
Bro.
That'd be good.
God knows. God knows who I would be or who I would be. I mean, I'm happy with who I am now, but and I'm glad I know that now about myself, but like, can you imagine like even sports?
Yeah.
Even like what I would have been to a team, to myself, like what I would have tried. There was no option to like, Dave, you know, if you have something in your heart, like you want to go travel somewhere, or you want to go try a thing or what, you can do it. Yeah. You just got like, trust your instincts and it's scary, but do it even though you're afraid. It was like, I was trained to just shh and just stay.
Yeah.
There was no fly option. There was no spread your wings and like see where you go in life thing.
Yeah.
And I look around and I see that in people and I'm like, I admire that so much in young people.
Yeah.
When they're like, yeah, like I'm taking a year off of school and I'm traveling to Dubai and I'm gonna work for an aquarium out there for 3 months. And I'm like, bro, I knew I had to like landscape and I knew I was going to be exactly where I'm from. Like, wasn't going anywhere. I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't think for myself and I didn't know how.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I love that, like, now I love to do a scary thing that I want to do and then kind of land wherever I land. Like, I know I can fly now. Do you know what I'm saying when I say that? It was like, it was encouraged by some families, like to go off and do a thing and try things and follow your heart. And I encourage that in others now. And I encourage that in myself. Like, that's kind of what life's about. It's not meant to just be spent in one space and playing it safe all the time. And, make sure the bank account's good and you have the good job and everything's where it should be and you're where your family are and all this is set and we're good. No, dude, you did it. You went overseas. You studied in Japan.
Yeah.
You made new friends. You experienced new cultures.
That's what I was thinking of,
you really did that.
That's like one thing I'm for sure going to like mark in for my kid, like go to a call, like if they go to college, like to go.
A program like that?
Something like, dude, because you're doing like first 2 years, you're doing nothing.
Nothing.
You don't do shit.
You're doing math.
You do zero.
Yeah.
Like if I wish I went my freshman year to that fucking place because it was a direct like credit just transfer. I'd rather be in a fucking different country doing that.
Bro.
Same tuition, all that. Like, I'd rather do that shit. You're learning way more and enjoying life.
Yeah.
You know? And just like, I want to do as best as I can to, same thing, like, get out there, like, show them different things. Because, it's tough seeing, like, a lot of so many of my friends just, like, stayed in the same place, you know? Same state, same town. Yeah. You know, like, they know nothing else. They're in, like, it's weird thinking about, like, they're just, like, in the police department for the town. Yeah, man. It's such a weird thing to think about.
And respect.
100%. Yeah. But it's so weird to be like, oh, like, they literally just, like, the police department is the Ringwood Police Department. You know, like, the name is on it. It's, like, so weird to think about.
Like, you're born here, you're going to die here. And that's your life.
And look, some people are cool with that.
And
that's,
dude, God,
there's nothing on it.
Bless them.
But I think even, like, my aunt and uncle, you know what I mean? It's like they've always been in the same place. And eventually they, you know, had to move, or they moved. And, like, they're like, wow, this is great. This is awesome. Yeah. You know, like, just being in a different spot.
Anything.
You know what I mean? Like, changing the scenery, not being in one place the whole time.
Man. Yeah, dude.
Is great.
It is. It's good for you.
There's so much, your eyes get open so much.
Yeah.
Same thing of what, like, movies or art does to you.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's the same thing. You're in a different world, different mindset, like, perspective, different things that you don't think about every day. Because when you're in the same place, you think of the same things every day.
That's right.
You know, it's kind of restricted in that way. You know, you only have certain things. You don't have the Coliseum. There's no Coliseum in Ringwood, New Jersey.
Nope.
You know, there's no Coliseum over here. There's no, take whatever, you know, that's only over there. It's only in certain places.
Yeah.
And there's only, like, certain, like, little nooks or people that you might have beautiful relationships in certain places in the world. You know, like, you never know what's gonna, you know, pop up. Like, like, it's as, I don't know, people might not agree with this, but it's as, like, impactful going to, like, I don't know, like, if you've never been to Philadelphia, it's probably as impactful as going to, like, Rome or something.
It probably is.
In a way. You know what I mean?
It'll have an impact.
Yeah. Like going to a different place.
Yeah,
like,
that's the right word. Impactful.
Or going to, like, California or something.
Yeah.
And being like, wow, these people are like this? What the hell?
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's in your same state or same country, I mean. You know, I don't know.
It makes your life richer, period.
Yes,
I agree. It makes your life richer.
Yeah.
And if you have an instinct, I think that's a healthy instinct, and you should trust it.
Yeah.
An instinct to travel, see other cultures, experience history, experience other places, like new ways of eating, new ways of laughing, joking, humor, all of it. You know, all of it. It just enriches your life, dude. It does. And I want to get away from wishing that things were different. They are what they are. They're not going to change, or I can't go back and change them. What I can do is say, like, okay, it's important to me now. And if I'm not careful, I go back to old Dave where it's like, oh, play it safe, do the right thing, you know, make sure all the boxes are checked and just kind of stay. But no, it's like, I want to live a life that I fly more than I just kind of play it safe and stay on the ground. You know what I mean? And that's just one of my intentions. Yeah. Definitely. It's something I have in my foresight right now. Yeah, dude. I have rapid fire questions for you that I pulled up on ChatGPT.
I'm down for that.
I just want to see. I don't even know what they are.
Shit.
Who were you before anyone knew your name, Mike? And what were you chasing back then?
My name?
Yeah. What? Before anyone knew your name. Who are you and what were you chasing back then? I know what you were chasing.
What?
Ass, dude.
Before anyone knew my name? I don't understand that. No one knows my name.
I'm just kidding.
Before I got super dummy viral.
Super dummy vi.
Just chasing that moolah.
Got it.
That bread.
Was there a moment where you thought this might
I think I was chasing go ahead. I think I was chasing, like, the version that I could show to the world.
Oh.
You know, like, trying to find who that is.
Okay.
And trying to, like, be comfortable in that, in my skin.
Okay.
Enough that I could be able to, like, be on a podcast and be like, hey guys, it's me. And not like be not me.
Yeah.
You know, which I feel like that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Where I'm just not me.
Got you. What's something about you that people misunderstand?
Sometimes they think I hate everyone, and I don't want to be around people, but I like being around people. And I like hanging out.
What do you like about people?
People are awesome. Everyone has their own perspective and their own story, and own things their own things they like. Like I was just with Margot, it's like she has these niches that like I love like a lot of like things on YouTube or something. Like when I find someone has like a niche that they're super into and I've never heard of, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. It's a whole world I have no clue about, and that's sick. I can explore it, and you have like all these details that no one ever else has. Yeah, and I could get super just dialed into what you love about it. You know, instead of having to spend like my whole life, like a month being like, oh, let me check this out. Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Chat. What's your most impactful interaction in the past year?
Whoa. This year?
Yeah. Or you can like in the past year, time-wise. Like it doesn't have to be 2026.
Most impactful, dude? I think with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. It's been a long, rocky road for us, man. That's what I mean.
Oh, really?
It was honestly like probably the
hell yeah
culmination of like this. We've been through it. We've been through it. We've taken time away from each other. Lots of years away from each other. We were very close for a long time and very far apart for a long time. And I think it'll be the most tumultuous relationship of my life, probably. It'll probably be the big one.
Yeah.
And it's when I struggle with the most out of all the relationships I've been blessed to have, my friends, my family, like acquaintances. I really struggle with my relationship with my father. And in the podcast, like, you know, we spoke about it. But yeah, and that day was really, really impactful because there's so much, like we're working through it still, like still happening. And we still both don't agree with the way we live each other's lives. And like,
but you're able to, you know, put those boundaries up. Or still be able to be around, or when you don't want to be around,
like
you
I
don't
found
have to
out
be around.
God's real because of this relationship with my dad. Like he really proved it to me. Like all this prayer and stuff I'd thrown up to God, asking for help and healing that relationship with my dad. And in those dreams, I kind of mentioned that he gave me 3 years later, after 3 years of therapy and like no contact with my father. And I was praying about, you know, how could this be happening this way, and how can I fix it, and how can I make it right, and this and that, and then God, I told you about one day he gave me like 3 dreams in a row, and then the one dream kind of, it was like I'll never forget it, and it totally, he took my heart and he just shifted it into this place where I could see my father for the human he was, not the dad he is. Or not the dad I wished he was for my expectations of what my dad should be. Instead, it was like, this is who the man is that your father is. And then real empathy came, like finally. And that started to put me in the place where I could start to have a relationship with my dad again. But that's fully from God. That wasn't something I did. I wasn't like, let me have this dope ass dream where like I adjust my heart so I could see my father like subconsciously, and like everything feels different now. Like my heart was changed. So I found out through this really, really, really rough, I don't know what to call it, fight, battle that I felt I seemed to be in since I was a kid with my dad, like with love mixed into it. It was like this battle. Like I just couldn't understand it. And then God kind of set my heart into a place finally after consistent prayer and thought and genuinely like asking for help, like really asking him for help. He finally like, he said, I got you. And he set my heart in the place it could be to start to have a relationship with my dad where I don't agree with what he does still. I don't agree with how he lives his life still. He doesn't agree with how I live my life. But he's starting to see me for the man I am, and I'm starting to see him for the man he is. And then this relationship we have, sure, we're father and son, but we're also friends. And like, I don't know, bro. That's got to be the most impactful relationship I've had. It's got to be. I can't. It's hard. I guess it's hard, man. But I guess that's my answer. Like, if I'm being real, if I'm being honest, it's been the most tumultuous. It's been the most impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been the most difficult. But yeah, most impactful. I feel like Whoa. I feel like I'm of service to him, which I always wanted to be.
Yeah.
And I tried to force, but I couldn't be. And now I don't try to be.
And you are.
And I am an impact in his life. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That's trippy. I hadn't thought about that way, but I felt that.
Yeah. Cool, dude.
Yeah.
I had my first church sermon about like forgiveness and stuff. I was thinking of you and stuff in that moment of like that situation.
Yeah. How do you feel about forgiveness? Is there anything you don't forgive?
I literally asked myself, I was like, is there anyone I don't forgive, or like anyone I should like, I think that I'm like mad at or anything? I'm like, no, I don't really got much. Yeah. You know, I'm like, I'm cool now. Yeah. I don't think even like before that, there wasn't really much really.
That's beautiful, man.
Which I guess like, I don't know if that, I just don't like have that. I don't know. I don't think about it.
You were hurt before, no?
Yeah, definitely. But I think I got to a point where I was like, whatever, I'm good. You know?
You forgive everyone of what they done.
Yeah. I think after
beautiful,
that, like,
dude.
And I think that means even before that, I don't.
And forgiving spirit.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I thought it was
what a cool quality.
Yeah.
You don't hold like that kind of resentment towards anyone that's hurt you.
Yeah. And I think it's like I used to think of it as it was like I didn't care at all.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's true. I think I do care, you know, but it's like it's more worth just being able to move on and forgive. I liked it because they literally laid it out so well. I find so many, I don't want to sound like
I know what you're going to say.
Like the cocky's not the right word, but just like I got it all together type of thing. But like every single time like a sermon comes up or something, I'm like, this is how I think. I think like this. Like this is exactly how I think.
This makes sense to me.
Yeah, it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Just like not to let things like run your life. Yeah. You know, like a relationship like that or something that doesn't work out. Like you can figure it out, but then like it doesn't mean you have to let people in again,
right? Or
do things again. You just put up a boundary and like that's it.
Yeah.
And that's life now. Yeah. And you have to, it's going to be hard to get on with it sometimes, but sometimes it's not. You know, and you're cool and you just have to go, or you just block people off completely, or you let people in, and that's cool.
You're a very healthy guy, man.
I don't know about that.
Like emotionally, I had
the pancakes and all that stuff.
Spiritually healthy. No, spiritually, like you're very like spiritually healthy. I feel like.
I think that's a lot of the early philosophy stuff.
Wow, I'm just noticing that about
in like high school.
Have you ever like felt that?
What?
You seem to be like really spiritually healthy.
I don't know. I never really understood. I'm still like, it's so like I've always thought of like that spirituality and religion and like all that, whatever that is, that like whole thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's just spirituality. Religion's included in that, right? Spirituality? Or is religion separate from that?
It's a great question. I think when I hear people say, I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. I think religious is like the
defining
the act of like there's like a structure to this spirituality, and it's through this version of religion that I'm spiritual.
Yeah,
spirituality, I guess, is a connection to like your inner soul being, the way you.
I think I just like didn't learn about these things, like the definitions of all these things.
Yeah, same.
Because I just found out that like if you're religious, you don't believe in like dinosaurs or like science and stuff, and no one seems to talk about that. You know what I mean? And like evolution and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's like not a thing. Like I never put that together. You know what I mean? Mark were like talking about it. I'm like, this is so weird.
So do you believe in evolution now or no?
I don't know how to think about it, because I'm like, I always growing up, I went to school, you're taught that there's science and dinosaurs and like we've history and we're like from a Neanderthal and all this shit. Yeah. And now I'm like, oh, but if you're religious, like you don't believe that.
I love how you said instead of Neanderthals, Meanderthals. Like they meander. Call it. I want us to be the Meanderthals.
Yeah, for real.
We just meander around.
I didn't even catch that.
That's funny.
But I just, it's weird because like I never thought about it, or it's never come up in when I would look into church stuff. I guess I don't know how.
Yeah.
Or when you are in church, like it never really comes up.
Right.
But growing up, when you're in school, you go to science class and you're like, well, this is, and there's history, and you're like, well, this is this. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's real.
Yeah.
But then I guess, I don't know when you're supposed to learn where that's not real. You're never really told like, hey, this is actually not true.
For sure, yeah.
But then I'm like, well, now I'm in this weird middle spot where I don't get it.
But I think that's okay.
I know, I think that's okay too. But it's just funny that like,
funny.
When it does get brought up, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Wait, now I have to rethink everything.
Let me keep it real with you, bro. I think, and this is Davey's take.
Yeah.
And you feel how you feel about it.
Go for it.
I think if you read a text, I'm definitely going to be canceled. If you read a text, if you read a religion, if you're taking exactly what it says word for word, whatever, book for book, whatever, and you say, got it, understood, totally makes sense to me, all of it. I think you're tripping.
I agree.
I think you're lying. Like this,
I agree.
I just feel it's hard to just digest and say.
I agree. And for me to think like, oh, over how many years nothing's been missed out.
Homeboy. But it also says in a lot of these books where it's like the questions are okay. It's like that's part of it. It's a mystery, a lot of this stuff. It's not supposed to be digested and been like, got it, I'm fully like the Buddha, I'm going to float into the sky.
I thought you were going to start like, go like, hey,
yeah, I kind of was like doing that. But, I find myself, the more I get into it, the more I read religions, the more I experience other religions, the more I'm like, the God thing makes a lot of sense, man, to me. It speaks true to my heart. It speaks true to me. Sacrifice and loving your fellow neighbors and doing right by others and putting others before yourself and being of service to your community and not being selfish and a wastrel and greedy and all that, all those sins and all, they say it in so many of these books, and I'm like, that all makes sense to me. But when you get into the weeds of like, eat this, don't eat that, and do it this way, don't do it that way, and if you do it this way, you're good. If they do it that way, they're not. And that's where I go, but you said you were a loving God that understands is all merciful to a few.
And also, why is America has freedom of religion?
And why are they saying it's a holy war now and everything's like going to be a religious war? It's a crusade? What's going on? You know what I mean? Like you're claiming to be the most spiritual guy now, and you just bomb children. So what's going on? You know what I mean? Like
there's casualties, dude.
That's where
dude.
I will forever, and Mike, and I hope I'm not, but there's a part of my blood where I'm always going to be this Italian North Jersey cynical son of a bitch, dude, who just can't get behind. You've got to figure it out. You're spiritually 100% sound. There's just no way.
Yeah.
I think you, in your heart,
there's things. If you think that, you're wrong.
I just feel like there's things in your heart where of course you're going to find peace and serenity. And I really think that for you. Like, and I pray that for you. Like you find total serenity and peace in the spiritual path that you're on right now. And you feel loved by your creator, dude. And you fully fall into him and you trust him and you rely on him and you know he's got you. I pray that for you. And you know you guys are tight and there's a relationship there. And that's for life. And that's forever. That's everlasting. But I look at you and I say, you got questions? That makes sense to me, bro. It seems to, and I'm little Dave, a human. I don't got it figured out. But I think that the fact that you're just walking a walk and you're asking questions and you have some concerns and like, you're like, do I believe in evolution? I don't know. It makes sense this way. It doesn't make, I hear him saying, I made everything and it's not there. I got some questions. That makes sense to me. You're being real. You're being on your flesh, you're man. You're not God. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. It just, like, things are so contradictory. Like there's Christian scientists. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know the answers. All I know is what I can do and what I can read and what I can learn and what I can ask people and then have questions, conversations like this. And then, you're either told you're doing it the wrong way and you have to do it like this. And then I'm like, that doesn't sound really right to God either. So that I'm not going to take that advice. But then I hear some other shit and I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Like, do you ever think why God would give us free will? I heard a really good like
free will
take on this, and I wanted to get your opinion on it.
Why would God give us free will? So that we learn lessons.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's basically all the stories in the Bible, learning lessons, you know?
That's exactly
all the disciples and everything.
Yeah.
So
the Old Testament, it's free will, people doing dumb shit, and getting in trouble for it, and getting scalded and smited, and then Jesus comes and it's like, do it this
Still
way.
Gotta go Old Testament, dude. I haven't.
I'm walking in now.
They all just teach the New Testament. That's all.
Well, hey, that's how I got in.
Yeah.
Was like I started new.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy.
Maybe I should have.
No. I think you're right where you should be, bro. I think you found you for a reason that way and follow it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I the free will thing and like why if God loves us, why wouldn't he just be like, why would he not stop people from doing terrible shit to other people and causing destruction and war and all this stuff? Like, why would he allow humans to kind of choose the damage that they do, or natural disasters to happen, all this stuff? And it's like, why? Like, if you love us so much, why would you let that happen? And I just was kind of like pondering that, and I heard a take where someone was like, well, it's like a how do you put it? Oh man, it was so impactful. I should have wrote it down. But he's basically saying like a loving father will allow you to kind of burn your hand on the stove, even though it's gonna hurt, and you might swear and you might like, you know, get angry or whatever, and it's destructive and it's violent or whatever. But the lesson that you'll learn essentially is it'll make you a better person, and you'll understand more about the world, and you'll understand more about yourself. And I was just like, yeah, I get that, but I also have a problem with that, because it's like, I don't know, like if I love something so much, I'd always want to protect it, but is protecting it keeping it from its true nature? It's like, I don't know. What is God's intention there? You know what I mean? And I think maybe that's the story for Christ and the example he set, and maybe that's what he sent. That's why he came, and that's part of it, to give us a better idea of how to do things than we were naturally going to be. Yeah, dude, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's like one of those, there's no answer.
Yeah, you got to kind of ask questions.
I was like looking more in, then like what's the science stuff, then like me and Mark started asking so many questions to each other, because obviously she's one way and I'm a different way, you know? So it's interesting now we can have a conversation about that.
That's cool you are.
Yeah. And it's not like I mean, it only makes sense to me that like there's science. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Like, why is it all just fake? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. You know, for me to be like, now be like, oh, it's all just fake. Yeah. Like, I can't simply just be like, yep, it's all fake now.
Just gonna bail on it.
Yeah, like there's no way I can do that. Yeah. Which is so funny. You know, it's very funny. And then I started thinking, I'm like,
or any gay friends we have or anything. Hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, wait a second.
But then like I started thinking about this, and we can end on this. I started thinking, hey, why are there different races? And I was like,
that's not science.
And then I started looking at pigment charts. Yeah. And I'm like, this is too much. And then I start reading, and I'm like, none of this makes sense,
dude.
You know, there's no like good answer for it either through science. And I'm like, what's happening here?
I love that you guys are doing that.
I know, it's funny.
That's funny, bro.
But that's like, I don't know. That's leaving it up to yourself instead of like being like, oh no, I just believe that.
Where we were born, and then like where our ancestors are from, and then the pigmentation's from the temperature and the sun exposure and all that stuff. Is that part of it? I don't know, bro.
Wipe away everything.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. Hey.
The funny thing I do with Margaret, because she has like a Windex laugh.
Dude.
I go like, and like, and it makes her die.
Dude, when you crack open that Old Testament, there's something I heard today. Because I do it every day. I like go through it once a day, every day.
Yeah.
And there was because it's just a lot of it's just like people fucking up, and then God being like, here's the rules, do it this way. Right? There's like serious things you got to do. Sacrifice this, do it this way, clean your hands like this. It's just laws. Like, just do shit this way. And then one was like, today was like, I don't know what book I was listening to, but in this book, God's laying down this law. God, forgive me. If this is what you were trying to say and it got missed, I don't know. And don't quote me. Go look it up yourself. But essentially, like, if your nuts get smashed, like, go outside, go sit outside the village for 2 weeks, and then come back in. Like,
what?
Like, bro,
wait,
what?
What?
Like, it's so specific and descriptive. I'm like, he's really talking like
it says nuts.
No.
What does it say?
It says like
testicle.
Yes.
Oh my God. Nuts get smashed. Go sit outside.
Yeah, it's like, don't lay with your dad's wife, and it's like, oh, of course not.
Well, we need rules, man.
Of course.
These are the building blocks of our society.
I'm being funny about it.
Yeah.
The priest at the end is always like, guys, we got to remember, it's a very violent time. There were no laws. Like it was Wild West. Like there were marauders in like the desert. God. Like shit was crazy. So
son's gonna sleep with them.
God, dude. Anyway, this is the descriptive nature. If you have, this is Bible. This is real.
Yeah.
He goes, if you have nocturnal emissions, AKA
your boy,
a wet dream, go sit outside the village for 2 weeks, dude.
That's pretty sound.
Hey, what?
That's pretty sound advice.
You're ostracized for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because he had a wet dream.
I know, but what if this person is like overly just run by like sexual thoughts?
I guess it makes sense.
It's a problem.
Sure.
Hey, go touch grass for 2 weeks.
When you're sleeping, you don't control that. My question to God is, why? What's up? What's up?
I've never had it.
You've never done that?
A nocturnal?
Never?
You have?
When I was yeah.
No.
You never had that?
No.
Get the
How does that even?
out of here.
I don't even know. What is that like?
Well, you're in a dream and you're like, oh, this is awesome.
Party.
What did you think I was saying, dude? What did you think I was saying, bro?
I've had that.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. We all have, pal. That's the You Are Here podcast. Nocturnal emissions. Your boys had them at some point. I don't know what episode it is, but guys, thank you so much.
372.
Thanks for the love on the last pod, on the Jack Harlow pod. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Dude. You get your boys' take on Jack Harlow's new album.
And we also have a new video out.
New video out right now.
We should have put that in the beginning, man.
Yeah, damn it. I suck at this.
We can put it in the beginning. We love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Like and subscribe. My name is Mike and I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I love y'all. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to one another. Go sit outside the village. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's awesome. Hell yeah, dude.
Insane. Nocturnal emissions, dude. In the Bible, son. If your nuts get smashed, go outside the fucking village, dude. It's so specific, bro.
I gotta get on that.
You're gonna laugh at